So, what is the next trending topic of the week?
From our friends at the John Campea show. So during the question portion of his show, as well as his open mic and companion videos, the fans support his channel, John Campea's channel, with tips. They also get their questions answered if the topic is related to the niche of the channel, mostly movie related. John Campea has stopped a program whenever he gets a tip at $50 or more. He not only will answer the question, but make it a separate video. Chris, I believe you're taking the story from here.
I believe I am. See, well, guys, what recently happened with the John Campea show was that he finally got one of my questions in after, I don't know, like 30 attempts. I've supported this channel with so much money, but I do it because I support him, and I like to support his work. But I wasn't getting any of my questions answered because there was a glitch. The money was going through, but the question wasn't. So recently, I finally got it. I figured out the problem. I got it to work. So I'm not gonna go off the rails. My lawyer was about to contact John, but we fixed it. We settled it out of court. But my question that got through was about this whole thing about his. He's had a policy where if he gets $50 or more on a tip or on a question, he'll make it its own separate video and focus on your question. Not only will he answer it, but he'll also pluck it out and answer it again and give you as like a personal, hey, thanks for your supporting the channel on that level, and let's answer your question. And he'll probably maybe use that graphics or all this good stuff. But he stopped doing that. He said the reason why was because it was taking too long to answer these questions, and he didn't feel like that was fair. The money that he was getting for that was helping the channel out really well, but it was taking too long to answer the question, so he thought that wasn't fair to the fans, so he stopped doing it. So me and a couple of people had a simple request, and it was basically, well, John, because we know him on a personal level, John, why not just let me see if I can pull this up, if it's working. This was the video of when I asked the question. I said, for the $50 tip question, you already segmentized the topics for your main show, just like we do here on T3 Media's. We'll do these 3 topics, and then later on you'll see these 3 topics on their own separate videos. You're already doing that. Why don't you just answer the question normally during your quick Q&A segment, and then just when it's a $50 or more question, just pluck it out and just segmentize it. To me personally, it wouldn't matter if it was 2 minutes long, 5 minutes, or 15-minute rant. It wouldn't matter as long as if it was his own separate video and I got that shout out, and I'm doing it just to support the channel anyway. It doesn't matter if it's. I just didn't understand the difference between what he was doing before and from what I was suggesting. So he looked at that and he said he's gotten that request a couple of times. And the only reason why he doesn't want to do that is because he feels like it's not fair to us, his audience. He feels like it was lazy, is what he said. It feels lazy to me. I don't know if he wants to put up graphics and lights, and I don't know because it doesn't seem like that's what he was doing. It just was, this person sent in a $50 tip on this question, and now I'm going to answer it. I'm going to give it my full attention. But he gives each question its full attention anyway. So my thing was, if you just segmentize it like normal, just that's good enough for me. Hey, John made a video about my question, and here's the link. That would be okay with me. I mean, am I over fanboying about this? Amy, are you listening to
yes,
this? Yes,
absolutely.
You're like, or like, just
you are wildly overthinking this, Chris. I'm sorry.
John, let John just do his damn thing. If he doesn't want to answer the questions, he doesn't want to answer the question. I mean, he says that there's some people that love to support the channel on that level, and I don't think he should feel bad that if he can't now, on top of the billions of things he probably has to do every day, it has to fit in time to do these videos. So I thought it was a simple fix. I mean, you're gonna answer the question right on the spot anyway for a couple minutes. Okay, when you're done, go back, pluck that little segment out, and make it a video. I'm sorry, I just thought it was a simple solution. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to mind my own damn business and leave John alone. I don't know. What do you think?
I have no horse in this race, Chris.
You're gonna leave me hanging out there, guys. If you are a fan of the John Campea show, and if you've seen those videos that I'm talking about,
I'm team let the man do what he wants to do.
I mean, if you like to support John on that level and want to see the return of those segmentized, individual videos with your questions because you sent that much of a tip in, let John know that idea works, or maybe it doesn't. Tell him, hey, Chris doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Just leave it alone, John. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad, John, because Chris doesn't know what he's talking about. Or if you agree with me, he said if enough people make that suggestion, then that's what he'll do. So far, only a couple of us have done it. So don't be afraid. Back me up. We will succeed. Make this happen. And manipulate John into giving us what he wants, because the John Campea classroom want more of this. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Thanks for letting me rant about that.
I got you.
If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel and please drop a like on this video. It really does help us. Also, don't forget you can turn on notifications so you don't miss a single review, react, why is that trending, or we got your mail.